Have you ever noticed while searching in Google that there are certain pages which, when you go into them to look for the answers you are searching for, they give you information that is of little to no value for you. You're so unsatisfied with the content that after skimming through, you decide to leave the page and look for answers elsewhere. This is exactly what Google is trying to prevent through its Google's helpful content update. Hi, this is Zayed Ahmed from SLBPO, and today we'll talk about one of Google's recent updates. The aim of Google's helpful content update is to ensure that content that is helpful to its users rank higher and content that is unhelpful to its users rank lower. So what does Google say that you need to do in order to create helpful content? Well, the first thing Google says is to focus on people's first content. Making people first content means to focus on creating satisfying content whilst also using SEO best practices to bring searchers additional value. Some of the feedback that Google gave in this regard is that, do you have an existing or intended audience for your business or site that would find the content useful if they came directly to you? Meaning, you should not stray too far away from the main topic to which you are specializing in. That is, if you are, for example, a digital marketing agency, your content should primarily focus on digital marketing related topics that your target audience would benefit from reading. Does your content clearly demonstrate first-hand expertise and the depth of knowledge? For example, expertise that comes from having actually used a product or a service or visiting a place? Here, Google is saying that you should be an expert in a specific niche and have first-hand experience in topic you write about, instead of being someone who has only summarizes from what others write about. Next, after reading your content, will someone leave feeling that they have learned enough about a topic to help achieve their goals? What this means is that when someone reads your content, they should have something to take away and be able to know what to do next. Otherwise, your content might be failing. One way to do this is to follow what Neil Patel does. He always has a conclusion section summarizing what he has learned so that his readers can act upon it. Lastly, will someone reading your content leave feeling like they have had a satisfying experience? One way to ensure that your readers have a satisfying experience is to provide all the answers your reader is looking for from your content in a meaningful and informative way. What you should also do is update your content on a regular basis so that it stays relevant over the years and keep its readers satisfied even when a lot of the original content has changed. The next thing Google warns about is to avoid creating content for search engine first. Some of the negative feedback that Google gave in this regards are you producing lots of content on different topics in hopes that some of it might perform well in search results? Are you mainly summarizing what others have to say without adding much value? Are you writing about things simply because they seem trending and not because you write about them otherwise for your existing audience? Does your content promise to answer a question that actually has no answer, such as suggesting there's a release date for a product, movie, or TV show when one isn't confirmed? So what does all these warnings from Google mean for you? Well, number one, don't try to write about different type of random topics that is unrelated to your website in hopes that some might perform better in search results. Number two, Also, don't write about topics simply because they are trending but are totally unrelated to the niche you are normally specializing in. Such tactics can be easily caught by Google and get you penalized instead. Number 3, don't go writing articles by only summarizing what others write with little to no value from your own. This is sometimes commonly used tactic by many content writers, often summarizing points from a bunch of articles about a topic to post on their own articles. Moving forward, you should really consider whether you want to still continue such tactics of writing, as it can penalize you instead. Lastly, Google warns about giving false information such as clickbaity titles that promises to answer the release date of movies and TV shows when no official information is actually published. So all in all, if you want to beat Google's helpful content update, add your own experience on the topic instead of repeating what others say. What experience have you had that others haven't? What do you know about the topic that others have not covered? By adding in your personal experiences, you will make your content more unique and be likely to get more social shares, backlinks, and more search traffic. This is how you ensure Google ranks your content higher. You just have to go above and beyond to satisfy your website's visitors. If you want our digital marketing agency to help you generate better content and rank higher in Google, check out SLBPO. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. I'm here to help, and if you like the video, give a share and like the video. Thank you very much.